A reading from the letter to the Hebrews. Brothers and sisters, God is not unjust so as to overlook your work and the love you have demonstrated for his name by having served and continuing to serve the holy ones. We earnestly desire each of you to demonstrate the same eagerness for the fulfillment of hope until the end, so that you may not become sluggish, but imitators of those who, through faith and patience, are inheriting the promises. When God made the promise to Abraham, since he had no one greater by whom to swear, he swore by one himself and said, I will indeed bless you and multiply you. And so, after patient waiting, Abraham obtained the promise. Now men swear by someone greater than themselves. For them, an oath serves as a guarantee and puts an end to all argument. So when God wanted to give the heirs of his promise an even clearer demonstration of the immunity of his purpose, he intervened with an oath, so that by two immutable things in which it was impossible for God to lie, we who have taken refuge might be strongly encouraged to hold fast to the hope that lies before us. This we have as an anchor of the soul, sure and firm, which reaches into the interior behind the veil, where Jesus has entered on our behalf as forerunner, becoming high priest forever, according to the order of Melchizedek. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
The Lord will remember his covenant forever.
The Lord will remember his covenant forever.
I will give thanks to the Lord with all my heart, in the company and assembly of the just. Great are the works of the Lord, exquisite in all their delights. The Lord will remember his covenant forever. He has won renown for his wondrous deeds. Gracious and merciful is the Lord. He has given food to those who fear him. He will forever be mindful of his covenant. The Lord will remember his covenant forever. He has sent deliverance to his people. He has ratified his covenant forever. Holy and awesome is his name. His praise endures forever. The Lord will remember his covenant forever.
The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. As Jesus was passing through a field of grain on the Sabbath, his disciples began to make a path while picking the heads of grain. At this the Pharisees said to him, "Look, why are they doing what is unlawful on the Sabbath?" He said to them, "Have you never read what David did when he was in need and he and his companions were hungry? How he went into the house of God when Abiathar was high priest and ate the bread of offering that only the priest could lawfully eat and shared it with his companions? Then he said to them, the Sabbath was made for men, not men for the Sabbath. That is why the Son of Man is Lord even for the Sabbath." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Why do we have law for? In any society, church, in governments, in countries, the laws are enforced to protect us. So bottom line is law serves people, right? Helps people, not harms people. And it's exactly what Jesus is saying in the gospel. The Pharisees were using the law to harm people back then. And therefore Jesus was not happy with it. And that is why he's bringing back the story of David and his companions. They ate the bread that was supposed to be eaten only by the priest. And yet, Jesus is bringing this story to let us know, to let us then know, and to let us know by extension that there are some times, let me take it back. Always, above law is charity, is what makes the common good for everyone. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples in daily lives. Sometimes people are extremely tied to the law, which is not bad, but it is not perfect if the law in our behavior is not accompanied with love for others. What do you think of coming to church? Because we have to come to church, and then knowing that someone needs us at home. What do you think we have to do? Stay home. God is happier with you. If you really have to stay home for a particular need, a given Sunday, and you cannot make it, stay home. You are doing a better job, a higher job. I'm not saying stay home every Sunday. Oh, well, now we can. I'm speaking about to make the judgment, brothers and sisters. We know in our hearts what is the right thing. God will put His voice, will whisper His voice, His will in our hearts, and we just have to follow it. So that's why Jesus was not discontent with His disciples picking up grains on a Sabbath, because they were hungry. So David was not discontent with his companions when they ate the bread that was considered only for the priest, because they were hungry. So behind everything is the common good, brothers and sisters. Common sense, common good. Law and the common good does not go against it. One helps the other. That's how we have to see it. And it is us, we have to ask Jesus the grace of wisdom to know exactly how to act. Because maybe in the same law today, with some people, this is the way we have to do it. And the same law, without breaking it, should be a different way tomorrow. Not breaking. Here is not breaking the law. It's interpreting it in a way that always have in mind that is for the good of all, and not just for the sake of enforcing it.